Hello everybody and welcome back to Path of Exile. We are continuing to go through our little casual mapping deal. We're at the end of the game trying to... I don't know, I don't really have like a super crazy goal at this point other than just kind of wandering throughout the Atlas as much as we can and slowly and I guess painfully kind of learning how to do all of this. We are currently working on... I think what I'm trying to do right now is I want to finish off these tier 1 maps that I have. I don't know that it necessarily behooves me to do that, but having it in my inventory is going to irritate me, and finishing these off will also make room in my inventory, and also what's the word I'm looking for? Help me level up a little bit. And then we can move on to these tier 2, and I even have a tier 3 map. Is there a way to get the, like, can you change the base type of map that this is? Like, change it from a Desert Spring map to whatever the next tier map is? Like, I have this Crimson Township map, and tier 2 is an arcade map. Is there a way to increase the tier of a map, or do you just have to wait for that to actually pop up? I'm not really sure. Doesn't really matter, I guess. We're gonna go ahead and just take this and head off into head off and just run through a map real quick. I'm not expecting these. Let's see here. My thought process right now, and I don't know if it's correct or not, is that if I'm into another tier, I don't really want to waste materials increasing these, because all they're going to do is just drop more of this same tier of the same stuff that I already have. I'm thinking that's how that works. I'm not really sure. So from just trying to clear out my inventory perspective, I think I'm just going to run these vanilla, and we'll see how they go. And if I'm wrong, I'm wrong. It is what it is. I'll figure it out as we go. This guy here is my Righteous Fire Flame Inquisitor. Righteous Fire Inquisitor, sorry. Zealot helmet. Don't think that helps me. Okay, so we'll just try to zip through the map as quick as we can. Okay, got a couple more maps. Alright, move. Tornado wand. Oh, okay, it's just a lightning wand. Very similar to the coiled one that we had, or coiled wands. So I have this build here. I also have my witch build that I did in the last episode. I have a Bone Shatter build, a Bone Shatter Juggernaut build that I'm also working on. And then also, obviously, the Blade Vortex Rogue that I have. I'm also leveling up another Rogue to try to see if I can get him into a Flicker Strike build. Because the Blade Vortex build is kind of cool, but I mean it's a little too similar to this one I have here, and I like this one a lot better. So I'd like to see if I can get a Flicker Strike going and be able to, you know, zip around the map that way with that character and have something a little bit different. Ow, that hurt. Okay. Pick that up. Alright, that takes care of that map.
Hello.
That requires too much dexterity. I'll put that... that's not going to be helpful for my rogue, I don't think. So we'll put that there. Drop all of this stuff back into my... Where did the... Oh, okay, there they are. And then these are all tier 1 maps again, so... Wait, what? I'm really not a fan of the Desert Spring map. If I'm perfectly honest with you, I don't like having to fight. I don't like the tail sequence in the middle of it. It's kind of annoying. But that's all right. Let's go ahead and I guess we'll just do one then. Did I empty my inventory? I don't remember if I did or not. This also is a weekend episode, so again, any suggestions that you guys come up with may not be implemented for several days. Oh. Okay, I'm not sure what the deal with that was, but
I must have time to gather my will.
I wasn't really expecting that. Every once in a while, I just have random stuff like that that happens. I'm not sure what the deal with that was. I'm kind of trying to be on the lookout for stuff for my alternate characters as well. I don't want to, like, a lot of times I get a lot more stuff for other characters when I do this, and not quite as much as for the character that I'm actually running. It'd be nice to get the loot dropped in a way that was beneficial for the character you have, rather than just randomly as it works. But I understand that's just the way it is. Hey, the Dunes map. Chance. Oh my god, just go. Alright, I should probably do this. Didn't really get anything out of that. Exquisite leather. This character actually does a little bit more damage standing still, because of the consecrate while not moving thing is what this character has on it. Teak round shield. Okay, I'll take care of the leveling point here in a minute. Down over here. Okay, let's get ourselves down over here. Not necessarily like I'm not necessarily trying to get every single monster on the map. Just trying to get most of them, so that we have the highest chance of getting drops, good drops. All right, so this is the part that makes these maps really annoying for me, because we have to go through this stupid little sequence here of waiting for the tail to come up and then doing its thing and then running off to the next one. It's just, I'm not a big fan of these sequence choreographed sequence thingies. For the same reason that I don't for the same reason that I don't like escort quests. It's, you have no control over how quick it goes. You just have to wait for it to do it. Oh no, let me move. Wow. And that's the other part that I hate. The number of monsters that builds up there becomes really overwhelming. And then if you want to go back and grab something, it becomes a little bit difficult to do it. Jeez, why am I... Alright. Battle Buckler. I'm going to take these because the 9% movement speed is very similar to what my rogue has. So I try to take those just to see if I can get upgrade his shield that he has. And these are all small, so they're easy to take. And I mean, we're leaving the map now, so we might as well just take all of this because we can always convert it into stuff. I gotta get the keybind for that. Let's see. Input. Something about a portal, I would imagine. So use portal scroll not set. So what would I use for that? Oh, what the... Okay. Let's see. What do I want to use for that? I'll figure that out later. I gotta decide what... I gotta find a key that's... It's not just about just picking a key. I gotta pick one that's actually gonna make sense to me and become something that's easily intuitive, and I don't want to pull a bind off of something else, so I just gotta figure out what it is. Let's go ahead and sell off as much of this random stuff as we can. Critical strike, obviously, is not going to be something I'm overly concerned about. +4 to elemental resistances sounds like it could be good, but I think all of my characters have something that's about the same or better when it comes to that. To give that to my shadow. Decent lightning resistance, but I already have something that's about the same, so we'll just sell that off. Regenerate. I'd have to sacrifice a lot of resistance for that, so we're just going to go ahead and sell it. Oh, wait. I actually want to check that out here in a second. Clear out some of the clutter here. Didn't mean to hold on to that. Put this in here. That needs to go into our ice locker, I do believe. Okay. Then this goes in here. It's a tier 2 map. Val scouting report. I still don't really re-roll all of his missions, corrupting all non-unique maps. Huh. So I gotta be careful about changing my defensive gear here because I'm currently regenerating 1,000 per. I guess that's not that big of a change then. But my resistances on this character are just fine. So I'm gonna put this. I'm gonna put this over here and see if maybe one of my other characters can use it. And then we'll sell off this guy here. So I think we're going to go ahead and call that an episode. These endgame ones are probably going to be relatively short, especially because I want to swap around from character to character just to keep the variety up a little bit. And, you know, there's only so many maps you can do before you know... Oh, hold on. We did want to figure out what we were going to do here. So I think... Let's pull up our... which one's he? Inquisitor. So what do they want us to do for this guy? They want us to... If I can get this back up. So we finished up this thing here. Okay, we're working this here. More elemental resistances, which is good. That'll help out. The guide wants me to take this one and this one as well. 15% increase maximum life. So, yeah, I'll just keep following the guide and hopefully that'll work out. But anyways, hopefully you guys had lots of fun. Be sure to click the like button if you did, so that the YouTube algorithm will know and send the video out to as many people as possible. If you're not a subscriber, please consider doing so now, so that when the next video comes out, it'll show up in your feed and you'll be able to watch it as soon as it becomes available. Channel members get early access to all of my content, so be sure to click the join button, check out the list of options available there, and decide if any of those are right for you. If you're not interested in a membership but would like to help the channel, you can always use the thanks button. It's like a YouTube's version of a tip. Direct contributions are greatly appreciated and a critical component to helping to turn this channel into a full-time gig, which is the dream. So again, thank you very much for your time. Hope you enjoyed the episode. Be sure to come back for the next one, and I'll see you then.